Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. No one would believe you. You're a has-been. What? Hi, my name is Jared, and you're watching Life in Plastic, a channel that celebrates doll collecting. In this video, we are going to be unboxing and taking a close look at Siren Silhouette Korinne from the Maison FR Paris collection, so stick around. Here is Siren Silhouette Korinne in her box. It is a very elegant, clean, sleek white box that was designed by Mr. Alain Tremblay. And it just says Fashion Royalty Limited Edition Collectible Doll on the front of the box. And there's some information on the back of the box. It says the doll was designed by Jessy Ayala, and it was designed in North America, made in China. Yeah, so it's a very simple, very elegant white box. It's all about what's inside, isn't it? So let's have a peek at what's inside this box. Are you ready? 1, 2, and 3. Yes! Look at that. Oh my goodness. She is stunning. She is so beautiful. I love the seafoam green gown. And inside is a story card. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at the story card in a little bit as well. So obviously we have the doll and her accessories box in the main compartment here. And then off to the side on the cover is the story card. So here is the story card. It is a nice photograph of Korinne. She is so gorgeous. I'm gonna read you an excerpt from the story card because it's quite long. I don't think anybody's gonna stick around and listen to the whole thing. It's been years since we've seen Korinne Dimas. Where has she been? After years of modeling and gracing magazine covers and runways all over the globe, she knew the mortality of her career and evolved with the times to make money on the internet. Trying to keep up with the younger generation, she turned to social media and tried her hand at becoming an influencer. Although cash rolled in from a few endorsement deals like subscription boxes and various diet teas, it didn't quite live up to the euphoria that her modeling days did in the past. Although she prided herself on her squeaky clean image, she did have only one vice: fame. And she made a promise that she will do whatever it takes to never lose the spotlight ever again. Okay. And there's some dialogue here. I'm just gonna read you a little bit of the dialogue. Veronique placed her hand on her hip, her perfectly microbladed eyebrows furrowed. Are you looking for your PR box? It's in the mail. Speaking of PR box, the last one you sent me gave me a sense of nostalgia, like I've seen it somewhere before. Korinne's eyes narrowed. What are you talking about? All of my ideas are original, Veronique shouted. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Vero. Maybe I'm not the only one spending time on Instagram, Korinne laughed. Seems like W Cosmetics has been pulling inspiration from small business indie lines. Oh my God. No one would believe you, Vero growled. You're a has-been. Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. No one would believe you. You're a has-been. What? All right, there's some drama here, guys. Some drama. So yeah, that's the story card, and you know, it's very dramatic and all that. But really what we're interested in is the doll, right? So let's have a look at the doll. We've had a glimpse of Korinne inside her box, but before we take her out of the box for a closer look, I want to inspect the accessories box and see what beautiful things we got with this doll. All right, so here is the accessories box. It just says Fashion Royalty Accessories, and I'm gonna slide it open. Wow, look at all of these cute accessories, you guys. So I'm gonna show them to you one by one. So the first thing that I was drawn to was this stunningly beautiful jewelry suite with a pair of chandelier earrings that have emerald and diamond rhinestones, and also an oversized emerald ring. You guys, all right, it's so beautiful. Emerald is my birthstone, so I knew I had to have this doll when I saw the promo images and I saw that she was wearing emeralds. See, I've got my emerald earrings on as well. And then we have this beautiful beige clutch with an intricately embellished closure. All right, look at that. It's got a butterfly on the closure of the clutch. So beautiful. I wonder if it opens. Probably does. Yeah, the clutch has a magnetic closure and it opens. So yeah, it's so beautiful, so elegant, and I love the little butterfly. She's also got an absolutely beautiful pair of heels with a holographic finish and metal heels, you guys. So beautiful. Let me show you one. This is one of the heels. All right, it's got a holographic finish and the heel itself is metal. So pretty. I love it. And finally, Miss Korinne also has an extra pair of gripping hands. So this is for when you want the doll to hold on to things. You use the gripping hands. All right. Now that we've had a look at her accessories, we can take Miss Korinne out of the box. All right, so I'm gonna pull the cardboard backing sleeve out. Okay, so here is Korinne on her cardboard backing sleeve. She is looking so gorgeous. I cannot wait to get her out of there so we can get a really good look at her. And here is the certificate of authenticity. All right, it says that I got number 777 of 1100. Am I reading that right? 777? Check that out. Lucky number. By the way, this Siren Silhouette Korinne is a dealer exclusive. So she was only available exclusively at Integrity Toys dealers. And I got mine from Sideshow Collectibles. The suggested retail price is $175. All right, so here is Korinne. We're going to take her out of the cardboard backing sleeve. Okay, so here is Korinne out of the box and off of her cardboard backing sleeve. I'm gonna remove the hairnet so that we can have a look at her gorgeous dark brunette hair. Her hair is in loose waves, beautiful. She's got like a side part going on. And the face, let's talk about this face. So the head sculpt is Korinne Dimas, and the body type is FR 6.0, and her foot sculpt is high-heeled, so she's got high-heeled feet, as you can see, and she's got long manicured fingernails right now, okay? And there is a fashion royalty tag, which I'm going to remove because we don't need it. So let's talk about this face, this gorgeous, gorgeous face. Look at that screening. I love her neutral palette. It's just so stunning. The neutral eye makeup and the nude lips. Actually, the lips are like slightly pink. in a certain light, but it's so beautiful. She's got like these greenish gray eyes, okay, and just very nicely defined full eyebrows. All right, look at her profile, so beautiful. Such a gorgeous doll. I love the color of the gown, seafoam green, and how beautifully it complements her Hungarian skin tone, right? Beautiful skin tone. So this is the Hungarian skin tone. So she's wearing this beautiful, long, floor-length chiffon seafoam green gown with a mermaid silhouette or a siren silhouette, which is, you know, that's probably why it's called Siren Silhouette. So she's got a siren silhouette, and it's got like these beautiful draping details around the skirt and the bodice. Okay, it's just beautifully done. Love these draping details. And then on the bottom part of the skirt, as you can see on the seams, there are these beads, okay? These beautiful beads that go along the seams of the skirt. So it's such a nice little detail that they've added. Just gorgeous. I mean, I don't have the words to describe how beautiful this is to me. It's just so pretty. You know, the draping details add like a touch of sophistication to the whole look, do they not? And these beads that are on the seams, oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. So I think the next thing that we should do is we should put Korinne's accessories on her so that we can see her complete look. So the doll also came with this doll stand with the clear acrylic base that has the FR logo and a telescoping pole with a saddle. So it's a telescoping saddle stand with a beautiful clear acrylic base. So elegant, it's gonna look so beautiful with Korinne on it. All right, so here is Korinne with some of her dazzling accessories. She's got the earrings on, beautiful. Look at that. Look at those stunning chandelier earrings. Oh my gosh. And look at this beautiful ring that she's got on her hand. And also these heels. Oh my goodness, look how pretty. So pretty. Such a beautiful set of accessories. And let's not forget that she also has this clutch with a little butterfly. And just like that, it is time for me to give you my final thoughts on this doll. What do I think of Siren Silhouette Korinne? I am so in love with this doll. First of all, her accessories are amazing. All right, that clutch with the butterfly detail, beautiful. The chandelier earrings with the faux emeralds and diamonds, stunning. The emerald ring, oh my goodness, look at that. I mean, it's so beautiful. This chiffon seafoam green gown is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, it's going to look so much better when I lay this skirt out on some flat surface and we can really see the mermaid silhouette. But yeah, it's so beautiful. The draping details add a touch of sophistication to this gown, and the beadwork along the seams of the skirt. I can't tell you enough how much I love that detail. It is so pretty, especially when you see it in person. It's such a beautiful touch to this gown. Yeah, I love the airiness of the skirt. I love this color. It's just so beautiful. It makes me think of Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. This seafoam green ensemble matched with her skin tone. Yeah, that's who that reminds me of actually. So yeah, she is so beautiful. I love her face, love her hair, love everything about this doll. So what about you? What do you think of Siren Silhouette Korinne? Is she a doll that you would want to add to your collection? Let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you. I love to hear what people think of the dolls that I unboxed. So yeah, just drop me a comment. So I love everything about this doll, but let me give you a word of caution. This fabric is so delicate. I already poked a hole in the skirt with her heel. So be very careful when you're handling this doll because this fabric is so thin. It can very easily rip. It can very easily tear. So just be careful. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give me a like. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.